Hey everybody, let's talk about how to get ready for this Sunday at Pocosin Baptist Church. We're continuing our study through Paul's letter to the Colossians, and so far in chapter 1 all the way through to verse 24, Paul has been giving us reason after reason why we should be confident in Christ. But he's about ready to shift, and this shift is from reasons for confidence in Christ to the results of confidence in Christ. And he's going to begin to show us how really having this confidence in who Jesus is and what he's done should change everything about our lives. But before Paul begins to talk to the Colossians about how they should live differently, or to us about how we should live differently, he shows them how his life and his ministry is different because of his confidence in Christ. So he begins in verse 25 by talking about how he rejoices in his afflictions for their sake. And he talks about this ministry that he has for the sake of the body that is the church. And so what we're going to do over the next 2 weeks is walk through this passage from verse 25 through verse 29. And we're going to, with God's help, look at how confidence in Christ changes the way we think about ministry. What we want to do is broaden our concept of what it means to be in ministry and make sure that we think biblically about this concept. What does the Bible mean when it talks about ministry? And I hope with God's help over the next 2 Sundays with this text to answer 4 questions about ministry. What is a minister? Who is a minister? How should we minister? And why should we minister? So that's going to be our really where we're going over the next 2 weeks, and we're going to be using, really unpacking Colossians chapter 1, really starting at the end of verse 24 through the end of the chapter as Paul talks about his ministry to local churches. So that's this Sunday morning. Sunday night at 6 p.m. is our monthly members meeting. I want to encourage you to be a part of that. 6 p.m., bring something to share, to eat. This is going to be a really important members meeting because we've got a couple of things that we're discussing, including how to get ready for Easter Sunday. It's coming up fast upon us. April 1st, 10:30 is our Easter Sunday morning worship service. And we've got a lot of different things that are going to be different for us this Easter. So we're going to unpack that, talk about that, and what it means for you. So I hope that you will make every effort. If you're a PBC member, make every effort, not just to attend our morning worship service at 10:30 and think biblically with us about what it means to be in ministry and who's in ministry, but then also to be back with us on Sunday night at 6 o'clock for our members meeting. It's a really important time and a great time, a fun time of fellowship as a church family. So, lots going on. Praying for you. Love you. See you Sunday. God bless.